Stop me if this sounds familiar. You buy a Lucid 25K direct because you want to skip the eval. You start earning payouts from day one. But then you hit one big green day and suddenly you can't request a payout because your consistency percentage is too high. So the money's sitting there, but your confidence is gone. That's the Lucid 25K trap. And I want to break down every single rule so it doesn't happen to you. Okay, so what is the Lucid 25K direct account, right? It's a simulated straight to funded account. There's no evaluation phase. And when you purchase this thing, you start building simulated capital to earn payouts immediately and work towards being moved live. That's the pitch. Skip the eval, get funded on day one. Now, before the comment section explodes, yes, I know the no evaluation crowd will say, it's a trap, just do flex. But they're not entirely right. There's a real use case for the 25K direct, and I'm going to show you exactly where it is. But first, let me read the actual rules. This is important. Also, if you're looking to make a prop firm purchase, code RTF will get you discounts at most major firms like Lucid Trading, Perdia, Full Knox, Trade Day, Tradeify, Humble Futures, Funded Futures Network, Savius, YRM Prop, and many more. So check the description to find out more about these firms, their rules, and exclusive discounts for the RTF community. Let's go. So let's go ahead and jump right into the core numbers. All of this comes directly from Lucid's official site, and these are the rules as of right now as I'm shooting this. The Lucid 25K direct account blueprint. We've got our account size of $25,000, max loss limit of $1,000. And that's an end of day trailing drawdown. So you got your sizing now. You can do 2 minis or 20 micros max right from day one. No scaling plans, no locking you out of the contracts early on, no evaluation phase. You pay a one-time fee, skip the evaluation entirely, and go straight to funded with no ongoing monthly subscription. Consistency rule is 20%, and I'm going to spend a little time on this one in a minute because it's exactly where undisciplined traders, they get themselves completely trapped. Okay, let me pause for a second and emphasize that daily loss limit rule one more time. There is no daily loss limit on the 25K size. If you look at the larger account sizes like the 50K, Lucid slaps you with a strict $1,200 daily loss limit. 25K does not do that. You just have your flat $1,000 max trailing loss limit, and that's it. So on the 25K direct, your risk floor is tight, but your daily profit ceiling is completely unlimited as long as you stay within the 20% consistency rule. And that's a massive trade-off that a lot of people overlook when choosing an account size. Now, here's where the real catch is. The consistency rule on the Lucid 25K direct is 20%. Not 40% like you would find on the pro account, or not 50% like on the flex evaluation phase. It's 20%. And that makes it the absolute strictest consistency rule in the entire Lucid lineup. So what does that mean in plain English? It means your largest single day profit can't make up more than 20% of your total profit during that entire payout cycle. Now let's look how that math plays out. Say you hit a massive home run on day one and make $500. Right then, that single day represents 100% of your total profit and completely blows past that 20% ceiling. You can't withdraw a dime. And to fix that ratio, you have to keep grinding out trading days until the $500 day finally shrinks down to become just 20% of a much larger pot. The math is simple. You take your biggest trading day and you multiply it by 5. And that number is your actual profit threshold before you can successfully pull money out. If your biggest day was $400, you need $2,000 total. If your biggest day was $600, you'll need $3,000 total. And here's where it gets wild for the 25K direct. The baseline profit goal to request your first payout is $1,500. But if you accidentally pull in that single $500 windfall day, your profit goal doesn't matter anymore. The consistency math forces you to hit $2,500 in total profit before you're eligible to withdraw. And remember, you have to clear both hurdles simultaneously: the baseline profit goal and the consistency percentage. If your strategy relies on volatile, chunky green days instead of a steady daily grind, this math will absolutely trap your capital. So let's talk about the actual payout numbers for the Lucid 25K direct, because these numbers reset after every single approved withdrawal. First, you need to understand the payout profit goals. To even qualify for the request money, you have to hit a minimum net profit threshold within that cycle. For your first payout, that goal is $1,500. For your second payout and beyond, it drops slightly to $1,250. But here's the catch you have to weigh: the payout caps. From payouts 1 through 5, you are capped at a maximum of $1,000 per payout on the 25K direct, period. Doesn't scale up. And this is significantly lower than any other account size that they offer. For comparison, The 50K account lets you pull out $2,000 for the first 3 cycles, and then it scales up to $2,500. The 25K stays locked at $1,000. As for the rest of the breakdown, it's standard Lucid territory. The profit split is 90 to you and 10 to Lucid across the board. The minimum amount you can request at any one time is $500, so you can't just scrape tiny amounts out of the account balance either. The good news was there's no rigid fixed payout window. You don't have to wait for the 1st or the 15th. You can submit a request any business day the moment you meet all the criteria. Once the risk team approves it, the funds are deducted from your account dashboard within minutes, and the cash is dispersed to your payment method within 2 business days. Though we all know with Lucid, it's significantly faster than that. They really have that part locked down. If this is helpful and you want to see my full prop firm comparison sheet with every account broken down like this, drop me a comment. Let me know what instant prop firm you think has the best rules, and please smash that subscribe button, smash that like button. It really helps. Now here's something that most people completely miss: the actual move to live path for the Lucid 25K Direct. Lucid recently completely overhauled this process with their new live structure. So if you're looking at old reviews, throw that information out. There's no more move to max live cap, and that old escrow system is completely gone. And here's how it actually works now. Once you clear your 5th and final payout on the funded account, or if the risk team moves you up early, you enter the live trading pool. But on the 25K Direct, day 1 looks a lot different than you might expect. You don't inherit your simulated balance. Instead, you start with a live $0 balance, and you're given a $1,000 trailing drawdown cushion. Because you start at 0, your payout structure shifts immediately. You get access to daily, uncapped payouts right from this jump. Plus, Lucid introduces a unique incentive here. If you have a live profit target of $1,100, they trigger a one-time $1,000 live bonus paid directly out to you. So what's the real takeaway for the 25K Direct? The climb isn't about grinding through a massive escrow pool anymore. The challenge here is the leverage and the tight leash. You're trading live markets with a max limit of 2 minis or 20 micros, but you only have a $1,000 drawdown buffer to work with. It's a highly efficient path to daily payouts, but it leaves very little room for error early on compared to the larger account sizes. Keep that cushion in mind if your ultimate goal is transitioning to live capital. Okay, so who should actually buy the Lucid 25K Direct? Well, let me be real with you. The 25K Direct is right for you if you have a consistent small profit strategy and you're grinding out $100 to $200 days. You want to skip the eval entirely and start building funded capital immediately. You don't want a hard daily loss limit because your strategy naturally controls risk intraday. Now, the 25K Direct is wrong for you if you trade setups with massive volatile green days. The 20% consistency rule will lock you out of your payments constantly. You're looking for a thick safety cushion when you finally transition to live capital. Remember, under Lucid's new live structure, the 25K size only gives you a $1,000 live drawdown buffer. One bad day early on and you're out. Now, I know a lot of people let their egos talk here. Oh, just grind small days, it's fine. But look, the consistency math doesn't care about your ego. You accidentally hit a single $300 windfall day, the math dictates that your total account profit must hit at least $1,500 before you can even request a payout. So on a 25K account with 2 mini contract limit, that's a massive stressful grind to catch up on your own big day. So my honest take, if you're brand new to funded trading, the Flex 25K at a lower price point might serve you better. But if you're a disciplined scalper who wants to bypass the evaluation phase and can handle the strict 20% consistency rule, the 25K Direct has a very real use case. So here's the bottom line. The Lucid 25K Direct gives you straight to funded access with no evaluation phase, no daily loss limit, and immediate max sizing from day 1. But don't let that fool you into thinking it's easy money. The 20% consistency rule is the strictest in Lucid's entire lineup. And remember, when you finally graduate to their new live structure, you're trading live capital with a tight $1,000 drawdown cushion. There's zero room for sloppy mistakes. Know the math before you buy. Your biggest trading day times 5. That's your total profit threshold. If your strategy can't consistently replicate those results, you're gonna find yourself sitting on funded profits that you straight up can't withdraw. So drop me a comment below. Let me know if I missed anything. If you're running a 25K Direct account right now, how has that 20% consistency rule been treating your strategy? Smash the subscribe button, smash that like button. I will see you guys on the next one. Trade safe.